Hi, I'm Jody Miller-Young of the Hound Healer, and today's healing headline is this. It's so yummy for us and has real health benefits. Then why exactly is chocolate so bad for our dogs? This is a year-round issue, but with Halloween just around the corner, it becomes more pressing for us to understand what happens when our dogs eat chocolate so that we can avoid getting our best friends sick. Chocolate possesses two key ingredients that are toxic to our dogs, theobromine and caffeine. These two chemicals are almost exact structurally, but they both belong to a group of chemicals called methylxanthines. Now, not a whole lot is needed to cause a reaction in our dogs. Only 20 milligrams of theobromine for every 2 pounds of dog, and you'll get a reaction. 40 to 50 milligrams, and you'll get a severe reaction. 3.5 grams of chocolate for every 2 pounds of dog, and you're on your way to the emergency room fast. So, what are the signs of chocolate poisoning? Well, it depends on how much your dog has eaten. Early warning signs can include vomiting, diarrhea, maybe distension of their stomach. Severe signs of poisoning, advanced stages of poisoning, are increased heart rate, which can cause arrhythmia, which is very dangerous, restlessness, excitability, hyperactivity, nervousness, even with shaking, excessive panting, excessive thirst with urination, muscle spasms, even seizures. Now, while all chocolate is toxic, not all chocolate is as toxic as another. The darker the chocolate, the more dangerous. And baking chocolate is the worst offender. Here's a chart showing the amount of theobromine your dog would need to eat based on his or her weight to be dangerous. Remember, symptoms begin to appear after just 20 milligrams of theobromine getting into your dog's system. So what can you do if your dog has eaten chocolate to help mitigate the damage? The first thing you can do is make up a mixture of 50% water to 50% food grade 3% hydrogen peroxide. Mix it up, put some in a syringe, 1 teaspoon per 10 pounds of body weight, and get it down your dog's throat. If you need to put some honey in there to sweeten it, make it more palatable, do that. Then walk your dog around a little bit to get it moving in the system and induce the vomiting, which should happen within 15 minutes. If it doesn't, you can try a second dose, but do it quickly. And hydrogen peroxide solution will probably only be helpful if you get it into your dog pretty quickly after they eat chocolate. If 30 minutes has passed, it might not be so helpful anymore. Another thing that could be very helpful is liquid activated charcoal, or just activated charcoal in general. Activated charcoal is a great absorber and will take toxins out of your pet's system. It's important to know that you can overdose your dog on activated charcoal, so ask your vet in advance how much to give your dog based on his or her body weight. You can make activated charcoal solution in a cup of water with 5 heaping teaspoons of it. Now, that is not the liquid. That is the solid activated charcoal. And then 1 teaspoon for dogs under 25 pounds, 2 teaspoons for dogs over 25 pounds. When should you not induce vomiting? That's as important to know too. If your dog's eaten chocolate 2 hours or more ago, don't induce vomiting. If your dog is exhibiting those extreme signs of advanced poisoning, do not induce vomiting. Get to an emergency room quickly. If you have a homeopathic kit at home and you know a little bit about homeopathy, Nux vomica, which is a remedy, is thought of as the classic poison remedy. So I would choose that if you're going the homeopathic route. Use it in 30C potency. Tap 4 pellets into the cap. Don't touch the pellets, and then pop them into your dog's mouth. And you can give that dose every 5 to 10 minutes for 4 doses on the way to the vet. If your dog is anxious, restless, and weak, if there's fear, if you feel some of their body parts are feeling a little cold, maybe there's vomiting and diarrhea at the same time, then the remedy called Arsenicum Album might be a better choice than Nux vomica. And I would give it again, 30C potency, tap 4 pellets into the cap, pop it into your dog's mouth every 5 to 10 minutes for 4 doses on the way to the vet. Also, I would keep the ASPCA Animal Poison Control hotline number on your fridge where it's handy when you need it. That's 888-426-4435. So be mindful this Halloween to keep all chocolate and chocolate candy away from your dogs. And if you have children, explain to them why chocolate is so dangerous to your dogs so that they can also have an active part in keeping their best friends safe. This has been a healing headline from the Hound Healer. I'm Jody Miller Young. Have a safe and wonderful Halloween.